Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the simple summer headband. This is the bobble stitch that I did. And then I'll show you how to make this flower that you can attach to it. And I'm using the Red Heart yarn. It's just a multicolor yarn. Okay. So to start with, make our little slip knot here. I'm going to chain 48. And I'm using a size 3.125 millimeter hook. Okay, I've done 80. You can do more. I just like to have mine as an even number because of the type of stitch we're doing. But you can chain more if you need your headband wider. This should fit a small child, probably the ages of, I'd say probably 6 to 9 years old. It fit my daughter, she's 7. So the first row, after you've chained your amount of stitches, your first row, you're going to do a single crochet across the entire chain. When you get to the end of the single crochet, you want to chain 1, turn your project. We're going to do a single crochet in the first stitch right here. This will be your bobble stitch, okay? So you want to wrap your yarn, insert your hook, pull through, and you're going to work part of a double crochet. Okay, wrap, put it through the same hole, pull through, wrap, pull through 2. Wrap, put it in the same hole, wrap, pull through 2. Do it one more time. Pull through 2. Okay, you should have 5 strings on your hook. Wrap it and pull through all 5. Okay, then we'll do a single crochet in the next stitch. We're going to go on. After the single crochet, we're going to do another. So you're going to be acting like you're working a double crochet, but just work half of it. Wrap it, put it through. You're working 4 double crochets into the same stitch. You're just working half of them at a time. You have 5, wrap, pull through all, single crochet in the next stitch. So you just want to alternate between the single crochet. Oh. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. then a single crochet. One, two, all right. You want to do this all the way across till the end. Then your next row, you'll do single crochet, a row of single crochets, and then your next row, you'll do the alternating stitches. And then it looks like this. And I will be back when I'm finished. Alright, I finished my first row of my bobble stitch. So like I said, sorry I'm all tangled up here. The next row you're going to do is a row of single crochets. So at the end, you want to chain one, and you're going to go in this last, and this is your first, but single crochet. And you're going to crochet all the way across, just in single crochets. Alright, now I've gotten to the end of my single crochet row, and now all you want to do, you want to repeat those rows 3 more times. So you'll do the bobble stitch row, and then you'll do a single crochet row, and you want to end with a single crochet row. Like in this one, I did 4 rows of the bobble stitch, and there's a single crochet row in between each row. Okay, so go ahead and finish that up, and we'll be back and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, after you have finished your rows, we are gonna slip stitch the ends together. I just kind of put mine evenly as I can together. We'll start at the top. Sometimes these kind of curl in, you have to push it out a little. So you want to slip stitch down. Okay, once you finish with that, trim your string off, pull it through, then you can just weave in the end. And I already weaved this in on this side, so actually I'm gonna weave this one on the opposite side. Sometimes some of the little strings can get caught, but trim off your edges. And now you have the headband completed. Now we just need to make the flower. So you want to start with your slip knot here. I'm going to make the magic ring, and I do I chain 4. Then I slip stitch. Together. Okay. You want to make sure when you're crocheting on your magic ring that you crochet over top of this tail, because that's how you're going to tighten it at the end. So I chain 3. This will count as my first double crochet. So you want to do 15 more double crochets into the magic ring. Okay, and this is where you can pull your tail, make the center tight, and you want to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 that you did previously. Okay, and now we're going to chain 3, and that counts as a double crochet, and then you're going to chain 4. Okay, you're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next one with a double crochet. Then you're going to chain 4, skip the next stitch and go into the next with a double crochet, chain 4. We're going to do this all the way around. Skip the next, do a double crochet, this is the last one. You just want to chain 4 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, 3, and that creates our last petal. You should have 8. Okay, now for the next step you will want to chain 6, turn your project around and slip stitch into the top of this double crochet. Okay, and then chain 3, turn your project back around. We're going to work 11 double crochets into this top ring. Okay, and next you're going to work 6 double crochets on this double crochet going down. Okay, so I just kind of bend mine so it's easier to get to. Okay. Now you want to slip stitch into the top of the next double crochet here. Okay. We're going to chain 6, turn your project, and slip stitch it back into this post here. Chain 3, turn your project back around. Okay, and we're going to go do the 11 double crochets in this top. Okay, and again, you want to do 6 double crochets in the post right underneath here. Okay, then we're going to slip stitch again the top of the next post here. Chain 6, turn your project, slip stitch into this post, chain 3, turn your project back around, and again do the 11 double crochets. We're just going to repeat this all the way around until you get to the end. Alright, that was your last petal that we did. We want to take it and I slip stitch into the bottom here. When you trim your string, you want to leave enough so you can sew it on to your headband. And there you have your flower. I'm just actually going to pull the string through. to the bottom. Have it there. There's your flower. Now I want to sew it on. I'm going to thread your hook. Just tie it on. I usually just do one knot. On your headband you can sew your flower over top where you slip stitch it together. That way it'll be hidden. So I just kind of pick where I'm going to put my flower. And then you just want to sew it on. I just kind of go around and do at each petal. You don't want much string to show on the front. So and you want to make sure this stays tight or your string is going to come off. It does loosen easy. Alright, I'll go one more here. Then you want to turn it inside out. And I just kind of weave it in here. Pull partial of it through. That way I can tie it. Go ahead and take it off the sewing needle. You have your two ends. I just do a double knot. And then I take my crochet hook and I put it in between the flower and the base. Kind of push it up through here, and you can pull your strings back through. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get it through there, but there we go. And then just trim your strings there, and you have your finished headband. Alright guys, don't forget, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway probably within the next week, and I'll do a video on everything that I'm giving away, and all the details to the giveaway and how to be a part of the giveaway I will put in the description of that giveaway video. Also put my links down below of the items that I used today, and if you have any questions, just put it in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.